Jose TV Production. Your only island TV channel.
So now let's hear Ma'am Barbet.
So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Maayong hapon. Buenas tardes kanaton todo. So, first and foremost, I would like to siguro congratulate the people behind this. It's not all LGUs do this. Hindi po lahat ng LGU dito sa bansa natin gumagawa ng ganitong interfaith. And sometimes we get lost sa, alam mo yun, yung gawa ng project dito, gawa ng infra, na nakakalimutan natin na yung pinaka-basis po ng isang napaka-successful na society is yung merong pagkakaisa sa mga tao. The people should be united. And itong interfaith na to is really one way na magkaka-unite po tayo regardless po ng ating religious belief. And I'm so honored lang siguro na, alam mo yun, yung nandito tayo, siguro may Islam, may Adventist, may Catholic, may UECI, Evangelical, or nung nalaman nga namin yung nagtali kami ng mga Protestant religions na meron tayong True Vine, may Foursquare, may Jesus is Lord, may Church of Christ, ang dami. But nandito tayo ngayon sa isang roof na nagkukwento tungkol sa ating mga belief na hindi nagpapatayan. And that is one, yung parang one victory na natin. Kasi sometimes, mas gusto ng tao yung debate, which can more give us yung, alam mo yun, yung divisiveness, nagdi-divide tayo. So, by doing interfaith dialogues, we are put together as one. So, hindi na ako magdi-discuss. Thank you po talaga kay Father. Ngayon lang namin nalaman na pareho kaming graduate ng National High School. Pareho kaming Alpha yung section namin. Pareho kami ng advisor. Tapos sabi ko, siguro proud talaga si Sir Dayot sa atin kasi nandyan po kayo sa path na yan. And so, nasabi na niya ano yung meaning ng modesty. Ano din meaning ng fasting. So, siguro ang take naman po ng Seventh-day Adventist Church, siguro kung walang nakakaalam pa masyado sa Seventh-day Adventist Church, may parang visible kami na church. Hindi naman yung ibang church invisible. May visible church kami dyan sa Menzi, and then the rest are dito sa parts ng Basilan po na by mga municipalities. So, it's the same. I think it's the same with the Islam, with the Roman Catholics, kasi we have these generic core values. Catholics, Islam, or Adventists may have their doctrines, but we have a generic core values na as a human being, and that is love, respect, and itong modesty. So, minsan na reconcile natin si modesty sa the way we dress. Parang yun lang ang focus natin. Pag modesty, ay yung talagang pag-cover ka talaga, yun ang modest. But let us also be reminded, there are certain ethno-linguistic groups of people like the Aitas, the mga group of people sa Africa, na kahit pa open yung kanilang mga clothes, but because that is their culture and because they exemplify an attitude na is very humble, nagiging modest din sila in that sense. So, yung modesty talaga is how we present ourselves na para bang ang humble natin. The way we talk, the way we act, the way we dress ourselves, na hindi siya nakakalamang sa other people. Kasi let's face it, sa ating society ngayon, the way we dress gives us the status of who we are. Alam natin, pag naka-blue tapos may color yellow na sulat na gano'n na font, alam natin pulis yan. Pag naka-orange, alam natin BFP yan. Pag naka-gray, alam natin BJMP. So, pag sumusuot ka ng gano'n na uniform, may certain it's either it can make a gap or it can unite a community. So, alam mo yun yung parang kung ikaw farmer ka, tas may bibili sa'yo, kung yung attire niya, yung damit niya pareho lang din sa'yo, parang hindi ka mahiya. Pero pag makita mo yung parang bongga talaga ang attire, syempre makikita mo yung kanilang body language na bigla siyang, good morning sir, ano po yung bibili ninyo? So, how we dress, how we speak, will give us the opportunity kung makakakonect tayo sa tao or hindi. And siguro for us no who believes in the God na same lang naman tayo no, we believe in one God. We are given this commandment na to be modest and to be humble because we have the best example that we can have is yun nga si Jesus Christ or si God na napaka-humble niya. Yung parang he socialized with the marginalized people, nakipag-usap siya sa pinaka-pobre or nakipag-usap siya sa mga prostitutes and dapat matuto tayo from that. Because sometimes, yun nga sabi ni Father, basta pag nagsasabi na tayo ng, hindi naman sa nagmamayabang ako. Pero actually, ang next yun na line, magmamayabang na talaga tayo. So, it's not really modesty. Siguro parang eye-opener lang to. As I was also researching the topic, parang naging opener din sa akin na, it's not about the dress lang talaga pala. It's not how we present ourselves, but it's really what is inside. It should be what is inside na yun ang magre-radiate na makikita ng ibang tao sa atin sa labas. So, siguro ang ma-share ko lang sa Adventist perspective, we are not judging others din, no? But siguro ang isa sa napapansin talaga sa amin pag nakikipag-friends kami ng ibang denomination, yun ang napapansin nila sa amin na wala kaming any forms of jewelry. So parang isa yun sa nakikita nila na wala. I think na-mention yun ni Pastor, ni Father sa Romans, no? Romans 12:3, ni-remind yun siya ni Apostle Paul. So si Apostle Paul ay isang sumusunod, follower ni Christ. Nagsulat siya ng book for the Romans. And he said, do not think of yourselves as highly of others than you ought to. And may sinabi din siya sa 1 Timothy 2:9-10, sabi niya, women are to dress themselves in modest clothing with decency and good sense and not with elaborate hairstyles, gold, pearls, expensive apparel. Kasi nga noon, ng panahon, parang short history lang, sa panahon ng Greco Empire, yung panahon ng Romans noon, na nasasabi nila kung ano ang kanilang katayuan based sa damit. Like, iba yung slaves, iba yung mga royals, depende yun sa damit nila. So, siguro, kaya ni-remind ni Paul yung mga Romans na talagang wag palamutiin ng masyado ang outward appearance without really changing what's inside. So, in connection with fasting, no, actually, the Seventh-day Adventists, we have, as we start every year, January, the first week ng January, the first 10 days ng January, we do have fasting and prayer. So we do have like week of parang 10 days of prayer and fasting. So parang you start the year right, and so that the year would be full of, alam mo yun, guidance. So we do fast. Similar lang din po sa sinabi ni Father na yung pag mag-fasting ka, hindi mo yung ipakita nung parang, ako nagpa-fasting talaga ako. Tapos yung parang, kasi nakakabigayan siya sa ibang tao na, ay, mas righteous siya kasi nag-fasting siya. So hindi dapat na parang mapakita mo talaga na parang hindi lang nila namamalayan na nagpa-fasting tayo. Because fasting for me, and in the context of Seventh-day Adventists, is really a personal commitment to God. It's your personal journey to God, journey with your relationship to God. So why parang may connection si fasting and si modesty? Kasi yung principle behind them is really yung humility. Yung sabi nga ni Father is yung pag-aayuno, no? Yung parang mapagpakumbaba ka tapos nag-aayuno pa. So talagang ano na yun, yung talagang go down na talaga yun sa level. So I hope po in whatever religious denominations we are in, let us be reminded po na yun nga, pareho lang po tayong dust, no? Pareho, you know, life is so fleeting. Pwedeng buhay tayo ngayon, pwedeng patay na tayo bukas. And whatever we have, whatever physical things we have, material things we have, those are just, alam mo yun yung parang spices. Spices, yung main ingredient talaga natin, let's not forget that we are kapwa. We are kapwa, no? We are kapwa. We are the same. Pareho tayong mga Pilipino, parehong nanalantay sa dugo natin, Filipino. So, let's not think higher of ourselves than other people. Because there is really power, no? There is really power when we think lower always. Minsan na ano tayo, pag yung sino yung confident, sino yung nagtithink na high, siya yung mas powerful. But actually, there is really power in humility. I had this one, before I will end, I had this one funny experience, no? We had our training in Cavite. So, as yung sinabi kanina, isa po akong volunteer sa community. So, meron kaming training. Tapos, since yung background ko nurse, may 3 kasamahan kaming nag-epilepsy during our hardcore training. So, nang mag-epilepsy sila, dinala sila agad sa Tagaytay Medical Hospital. That's a tertiary hospital na talagang mga high class lang yun nandoon. Ang dami ko talaga is pang training. Yung ang dami ko pang sa lupa, no? Mabulingat yo kay estaba kami na training. So our director said, Barbet, you go with them because you know the mechanics of the hospital. So when I went there, talagang sinita ako agad ng guard. Sabi niya, ma'am, bawal po ang mag-solicit. Sabi niya, bawal solicitation dito, ma'am. So sabi ko, para mag-explain pa sana ako, tinawag din siya ng nurse sa nurse station. Sabi niya, guard, ano ba? Sinabi ko na paano palabas yung mga nagsusulisit, mga siguro na disuyo sense is like, mga pulubi ba? So, iyon namin, di mo pensamiento, like, I'm there because 3 of our co-volunteers are there. So, di mo focus, parang doon na talaga ang focus ko. So, when our director arrived, nandoon lang talaga ako sa labas, hindi na din niya ako binigyan ng time na mag-explain. Tapos I really had a hard time speaking in Tagalog by that time, bago pa ako na sa Manila area. So when the director came, sabi niya, where is our nurse? Sabi niya. So, nang sinabihan niya yung nurse station, sino ako, parang nandun, parang natakot yung nurse, na parang, ay ma'am, sorry talaga ma'am, na napagkamalan kita. And the rest of our confinement there, talagang napaka-ganda na ng kanilang pakikitungo sa akin. But I learned one thing there, that sometimes we are always judged by how we look. And not only we are judged, but I was reminded in myself that sometimes I judge also. Yung parang na-judge natin yung people sa the way they dress. So, this afternoon, may this talk be a reminder sa ating lahat na modesty is really putting God first and putting ourselves last. Because if we have that kind of principle, talagang the way you talk, the way you dress, the way you act, magraradiate yung principles at yung ugali ng Panginoon, which is our God, is, I believe, the most humble person talaga. Jesus walked here on earth na sobrang humble niya. So, in this season of fasting, let us be reminded po na gaya ng ating mga forefathers before, they spent their time fasting and meditating with a humble heart. And let us unite together na i-promote itong humility and modesty. Kasi napakagandang virtue po ng modesty na dapat i-promote siya in this generation where Everyone wants to be the top. Everyone wants to be the number one. Let us promote this, that we can be not the number one, but we are humble enough. So yun po, salamat.
Isa TV Production. Your only island TV channel.